Thanks for everybody that's been watching my YouTube so far, my chub fishing vlogs, my carp ones. I really appreciate it, and I keep saying I'm going to get out trout fishing. It's something I really wanted to show you for a long time, and time's gone on and I've just been so busy, and today's the day. I'm all loaded up, so I'll get my rod in the bag, get my bin brace on, finish my coffee and we're off. It's only about 6:30 at the moment, so we're 20 minutes from the lake. I thought I'd just take 5 minutes out and quickly show you the setup that I'm using. Got a 9'6" rod. That's a nice all-round rod. That's a weight 6'7", and I've got accompanying that, I've got a nice lightweight alloy reel with a weight 6 line on it. The fish I'm going to be catching today hopefully will be in the £2 range, up to possibly, or could be a double. There's doubles in there. They seem to average around sort of £3 or £4, so hopefully if I can get amongst the fish I should be able to show you some nice ones. There's rainbows and browns in there. Just quickly show you the flies that I'm going to be using today and the flies that I won't be using. Just quickly show you, hopefully you can see these. These are some of my dries. Some little black knacks there, and some hoppers. There's a variation of different sorts of flies there for different situations. Probably won't be using them today. That's more for fishing on the surface, say these dries, and that could happen, but it's unlikely. It needs to be really mild, really. We've got some gold head and buzzers, which I'll just show you. Some gold heads there and some buzzers. These are again really for more for probably March, beginning of March time, but might end up using them as well. I like to keep a selection with me. These are the ones I'll be using today, these bad boys, these lures. Oops, just dropped one there. We'll find out in a minute. Right, we've got these cat whiskers. This olive and green pattern, you know, it's a white tail, superb, and these pink cat's whiskers. We've got some black zonkers there, and we've got some buzzers. And what I'll be doing, I'll be fishing a team of flies. It's going to be a lure on the point fly, and then one of these buzzers as a dropper further up the line, probably on £6 fluorocarbon, which I'll show you a bit more in a little while once I get down there. But that's basically my setup. Just giving you a quick idea before I start. Right, I'm now going to get these away and get out of here because I'm gagging. See you in a bit. Right, we're just arriving now. Still quite dark. Quite a long walk to this reservoir. It's about 20 minutes from this. I've never seen it before in my life. There's a little small pool here filled with rushes. Ah, that's what it is. I could hear some running water. It's obviously an overflow from the reservoir, which I can now see. God, look at this. Been promised that it's really good fishing and we should be able to catch 2 or 3 trout, so I rang the bailiff yesterday and got some good information. Right, I'm gonna get set up. Speak to you people in a bit. Been here about half hour now. Not had any little knocks yet or any takes. It's been quite quiet, and it's often the case that that first half hour is when you start getting the bites. As the day goes on, the sun usually comes out this time of year and kills it. I don't like the sunlight in this gin clear water, but it's quite cloudy at the moment, so I think that's going to stay like that for the day, so that'd be quite handy. What I'm doing, I'm having sort of 3 or 4 minutes in each swim, and I'm covering the water. I'm starting to my left and then working like clockwise fashion, moving around, probably 5 or 6 casts in each swim to cover the area. Then I'll move on. It's only my second swim, so it's not too bad. Also, I'm varying the cut, varying my retrieve. I might start off with a little figure of 8 retrieve like that. I might do some fast, long strips. One just rose over there. Yeah, I've seen 2 or 3 fish rise, so just keep playing around with the retrieves and the casts and just see if you can find out what the fish actually want. Also, the point flies are gold-headed cat whisker, olive and green, with the white combination in the tail. And what I'm actually doing, I'm letting it sink quite deep now, close to the bottom, and then start my retrieve. Sometimes you'll catch them up in the water, sometimes you'll catch them near the bottom. I've also got a buzzer, fishing a team fly, about 2 foot up the line. Finally we're in. It's only a small one, but it's been over an hour. Finally got my first fish. I had to switch to a buzzer, or 2 buzzers, as they just weren't chasing the lures. Yes, we got him. That nice rainbow, probably about 2 pounds. I'll just show you there carefully. You can probably see the little buzzer there that I've caught him on. Well, I'm going to put him back. First fish of the day. I'm well happy with that. Right, just had that fish. Just going to quickly go through the tackle that I'm using. I've got a 9'6" rod, which is a weight 6'7". The line I'm using is a weight 6 floating line, and then down to the business end I've got 6 pound fluorocarbon. And this is what I changed about 10 minutes ago. And this is what caught me that fish. It has been really hard, and I've had about an hour, and I was putting the cat whiskers through. That was my main point fly, and I was putting them through quite quickly. And the fishes are not prepared to chase today. Another day you'll come down and they chase all day long, and they're not chasing, so I've had to go for a double buzzer approach. You just see there's my first one there. That's me dropper fly, little epoxy one, and then coming down to the point fly. This is a little killer bug. This is actually a homemade one. It's a little bit of solder wire wrapped round, size 14 hook, and then just a little bit of red nail varnish on the end just to tip it off. But that's obviously weighted, and that's what caught me that fish. Basically it allows me, it's quite deep water, I've been told it's up to 10 foot of water here, and that's allowed me to get down deep. And I've just been using a slow figure retrieve. I had one little take just before that one, and then that hit that, so I'm well pleased with that, because it has been hard this morning. I'm now going to get my rod back out, and hopefully I'll get another 1 or 2 fish. See you in a bit. Another nice rainbow. I'm getting on for about £3 that one. Beautiful rainbow marks down its flanks. Stunning fish, but really cold that is. Right, let's pop him back. Third fish. It's not been going mad this morning, but it's nice to get me third one. Probably see how much the rod's bending over. And the fish is probably only about £2. It's quite light tackle, and it's great sport fishing like this. Come here, you. Yes, fish number 3. I think earlier on I was showing you the different retrieves that you can do. I'm literally hardly pulling at all now. I'm literally just doing a very slow figure of 8. You can probably see with my left hand. Literally just taking up any slack. The fish aren't rising at all really today. I've seen half a dozen, that's been about it. They're all sitting deep on the bottom. And that's another good advantage of fishing with the lure I'm using. It's slightly weighted, and that's taking that buzzer down to the bottom. And as you can see, I'm doing a very slow retrieve, just bringing the lure and the buzzer probably a couple of foot off the bottom. Well, I'm out there, people. 3 rainbows on a hard day. It's not a bad result in my book. I'm quite happy with that. I haven't been fly fishing for a while as well, so I was a little bit rusty to start off with, but I got there in the end. And yeah, so I've had 3 nice rainbows. The 4th one never came along, but I'm happy with that. Just looking for, I say, what is it now? Middle of January, so I'm looking forward to March really, when these buzzer hatches start kicking off, and we'll have some fantastic sport. So thanks for watching. Till then, see you soon.